Hey everybody, so today in class we talked about elements of writing strong body paragraphs. So I'm going to go over that with you really quick. What is a strong body paragraph? What does it need to have in it so that when you're writing your final draft, you will have everything that a strong body paragraph needs. So here's a quick outline of all the things. We'll go over this at the beginning and the end. It needs a topic sentence. You need to introduce your quote. You need to give a quote and a citation. And you need to explain why your quote is there. That's your commentary or reasoning about the quote. So first is your topic sentence, right? This is going to start off your paragraph. It's going to tell me what the paragraph is about, all right? And you should be giving one of the reasons that supports your claim. So after you make your claim, this is the first reason that your claim is true, that you're making your claim, all right? Let's say I'm giving a claim about turning abandoned buildings into homeless shelters. My first reason could be that the buildings serve no purpose currently and need a purpose, right? So that could be a topic sentence for this paragraph. And then next, I would introduce my quote. So your quotes should not just come out of nowhere, all right? You need to do at least one of the following things. To introduce a quote, to tell me where it came from, you need to provide some context for it. What is the quote about, right? You could tell me where it came from, right? In this article by this person, they wrote this, and then give me the quote. Or you can tell me what's going to be described in the quote. What is the quote going to say? Tell me about what the quote is in there for before you give the quote, all right? If you just jump right to the quote without explaining why it's going to be there, it won't be as useful. Next, third thing, actually give the quote, right? After you've introduced the quote, maybe told me what's going to be in it or where it's from, then you give the quote itself. Make sure that in written form, it's in MLA format and has a citation, like this example. We'll talk more about how to do a citation and MLA formatting in later classes before your paper is due, but just know that this that you're seeing on the slide is a quote in MLA format with the citation. It has that author's name in parentheses afterwards, a page number with the period at the very end, you'll notice. Those are all elements of MLA format, which we will again talk about more in the future. And lastly, in your paragraph, you have to give commentary or a reason regarding your evidence. Why did you give me a quote? All right. So before the quote, you told me what the quote was going to be about, where it came from. Now that you gave me the quote, tell me why you're using it to support your argument. Why is it in your paper? All right. How does it back up or prove the point that you're trying to make? Why is it important or significant information? Why is that quote where you put it? Why did you choose it for your paper? All right. That's the most important information for you to give after the quote. And those are really the only four things in your body paragraph. Now, at the least, a body paragraph should be 4 or 5 sentences, right? This is 4 elements, which means that as long as you have each element, your body paragraph should be long enough. Often your commentary or your reasoning about the evidence will have more than one sentence. It could be 2, 3, even 4 sentences. So if you make sure to include all of these things, your body paragraph will be long enough. So again, your order is topic sentence, introduce the quote, give your quote and with a proper citation, and then give some commentary or reasoning about the evidence. You have to do that structure for each of the body paragraphs in your argumentative essay.